Hello, you guys. Dinnie, and good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone, and welcome to Dinnie in Virginia. I'm your host, Dinnie, here in Virginia. Where in Virginia, you might ask? Why, it doesn't matter. Welcome to yet another Awkkie Talkkie with Dinnie in Virginia. On today's episode, if you can tell by the title, I said spread the word. So when I say spread the word, what I'm talking about is this whole thing was inspired by an event or a place that I went to today that ends up, it is going to be closing starting February 1st this year. So I went to Share Tea today in Chesapeake, Virginia. And I went there because I was scrolling Instagram and I saw that they had a post saying that they were going out of business and they would be closing the doors permanently February 1st, 2025. And I was like, oh, that's not cool. I've never been there. And you're in Chesapeake and I wasn't there. And so I was very upset. And so I was like, okay, what can we do? We might not be able to save the business from closing, but we can give them a really good send-off. We can give them a good time at the very end of their time here in Chesapeake. So I was like, I'll just go today. So I went there today and I got myself a Thai tea. They said that they did not have the regular Thai tea. They only had the green Thai tea because they sent it to them by accident. So I was like, oh, is it still sweet? And they're like, I mean, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. So admittedly, it does not taste like the normal Thai tea, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad. And also their boba is pretty good, and I don't like boba. I am not a boba head. I am not a boba person. I don't like boba. Their boba is not bad. It doesn't have that little crunchy bit in the middle, but it's not super soft and mushy it gets a little too gross. It's a pretty good quality boba. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to do this Awkkie Talkkie with Dinnie in Virginia with you guys is that I wanted to remind you guys to spread the word about things that you enjoy. Spread the word about things that you love. Businesses you want to support. Businesses that you've gone to and you just love it. Whether or not you operate on social media is irrelevant. You don't even have to have a single social media platform that you are on. You can be so anti-social media, anti-technology, it does not matter. Spread the word. Literally, just word of mouth, because you don't need a bunch of followers to be influential. You are already an influential Virginianite. If you did not know that, I'm telling you right now, you yourself, yes, you, sitting there watching me, possibly on the toilet, with your phone, you are an influential Virginianite just through word of mouth. Because think about it, you come into contact with people regularly as a normal person. You come into contact with friends, family, your immediate household, strangers. You're just pumping gas at Wawa and you strike up a conversation. You're just out and about living your life and then you just strike up a conversation with somebody. You are influential. So as a Virginianite, I need you guys to use the influence that you have with your immediate vicinity, and I need you guys to be talking to people and be like, hey, have you heard about this great business? Hey, did you know this person is super awesome? So like I said, it doesn't matter if you're on social media, but if you are, great, please be using your platform for good. Please be using it for good. I'm telling you right now, please use your platforms for good if you are operating on social media. But if you are not, all the better. There is nothing better than genuine word of mouth marketing, guys. It can really make a difference, especially if you are a person of like really strong character and like people just trust what you have to say. And you are just like so passionate about this one location, people are going to be like, that is super cool. I've got to go there right now. So just as a Virginianite, just know that you yourself have the responsibility as well to actually support these local businesses. They don't even have to be local. It could just be a place that you like. Like it could be Dave and Buster's. If you love Dave and Buster's, tell the world you love Dave and Buster's, right? Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your uncle. I love Dave and Buster's. At least now they know. They can't say that they didn't know. Oh my God, Dave and Buster's exists. Now they know, because they know you love it, and they know they have a high likability of it because you like it so much. They like you, you like it, so they now like it. And so guys, like I said, you are responsible as a Virginianite to start spreading the word about people and places that you genuinely enjoy, that you genuinely love, because you yourself are influential. Guys, get this through your heads. You're influential. You're a great person. You're a fantastic person. You're a Virginianite of all people, you know? That's awesome for you. And so you have the power and authority to actually influence people around you. And so you have to use that for good and not for evil. Use it for good. So how do you use it for evil? You gatekeep. Don't gatekeep, guys, please. I know the mentality behind it. You want to keep that little business, you want to keep that local coffee shop as your own precious little baby. Nobody else can go it because it's yours, it's your wonderful experience. Well, guess what? You are hurting not just that business but yourself as well, because one day, because you gatekeep, because nobody went to support them, because nobody knew about it, shut down, Thanos snapped, because you were selfish. So gatekeeping to me is super, super, super selfish. So please, please, please utilize the information and the influence that you have for good, and start putting back love back into the community. Virginia is for lovers. So when you love something, you got to tell VA, tell us all that you love it, so that we know, hey, that good thing is way over there. For example, I'm in the parking lot at Cinemark. I love Cinemark. That's just my go-to theater across from the Chesapeake Square Mall. And I love it. And I'll tell you guys that I love it. So basically, all you have to do is start just spreading the Virginia is for lovers mentality about businesses that you like. Because like I said, for example, today, this place is going to close down by the end of this month. And it's a place in Chesapeake that I never knew about. It's not a small local business. I think the original company is from Taiwan, but that's besides the point. It is a bubble tea option in Chesapeake that we will be losing permanently, because I think they said economically it just didn't make sense for them to keep their doors open. And so, but if more people knew about it, because some people in my comments over on IG were shocked that they were closing because they liked it. But it's like, well, if you liked it so much, are you spreading the word? Did you tell everybody about it? Or were you gatekeeping it? And so something like this is just like a reminder to us all that life is so fleeting. It's like, why are you assuming that just because a place is good that they have really great business? Why do you assume that because you like it, everybody must know it's awesome? No, not everybody knows. And so as a Virginianite, when you really love a location, when you really love a local business, when you really love an activity, when you really love a certain person in VA, you have to do your job as a Virginianite to let other people know, hey, I love this thing, support this thing, it's a great thing. And like I said, you do not have to operate on social media in order to be that positive force in the community. All you have to do, use this thing right here, okay? Tell people in your household that you love this thing. Tell people in your household, oh, you should shop over there. That local grocery store, awesome. That farmer's market gave me the best eggs I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh, they were so fresh, so nice. Or like that Dave & Buster's, super awesome. Love going there. So many activities for kids and adults to take advantage of. So all in all, this Awkkie, Talkkie, and Dinnie in Virginia was just to remind you guys, hey, if you love a business in the great state of VA, spread the word. If you love a person in Virginia who is like super awesome, doing a great job, just being the best Virginianite you've ever met, spread the word and let them know that they're awesome. Let the owners of the establishment that you go to, that you love so much, know that they're doing a great job and you love what they're doing. And do your due diligence, do your part in spreading the word that it is a good location to go to. Hey guys, this exists. It exists. I don't gatekeep because gatekeeping is selfish. That's me thinking of me and not the business itself. We want them to flourish. We don't want them to be Thanos snap. There's been so many times now where it's like, one day I'm going to this place and like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then like a year later, I find out, shut down, gone forever. Why? Usually economics, they didn't have enough support from the community. They didn't have enough funds to keep going. And so you can prevent that from happening. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, fantastic day. Remember, spread the word about good local businesses, about good local Virginianites. You don't have to do it on social media. You can just tell people in your immediate circle. You can tell people while you're waiting in line at Wawa. You can tell people while you're waiting in line at the grocery store, checking out. You can tell your cashier, hey, did you know that this one place has really good bubble tea, stuff like that. Just spread the word wherever and whenever you can so that you can keep businesses that you genuinely love and enjoy alive and thriving. So I hope you guys are having a fantastically beautiful, wonderful night. And until next time, all I have to say is, Dinnie out.